Here's the rationale behind why people say playing competitive games is ableist. I want to note I don't agree with this rationale. That video that you left this comment on was on this day, but I'll tell you what people were saying. The rationale was, if you are playing a game competitively and you are able-bodied, you have an advantage. And since losing a game is unfun, if you play a game competitively, it becomes exclusionary to disabled people because they won't be able to have fun, or they have to spend more effort or money to have fun. What was being argued was, if you try your hardest, if the thing that you want to do is perfect your gameplay, you are alienating the people who that's harder for. And in that previous video, I said I don't really agree with that, because first of all, it assumes that the only way that you can get fun out of a game is through winning. Which, again, I've made videos on this before, but most of the people who say that, like the tryhards only care about winning, they're actually just talking about themselves. Professional gamers, pro gamers, usually don't care if they lose as long as they're learning something and improving. But more casual or intermediate gamers really do care if they lose. That's why they always make a big stink when they get stomped. So yeah, one, it assumes that the only way you could have fun with a game is winning, which I don't agree with. And two, it assumes that disabled people cannot get the same enjoyment out of perfecting a skill that abled people can. And that's wrong. We see disabled people doing incredible things all the time, competing in sports, doing great artistic feats. Yes, it is harder for them, and yes, many times they will use accessibility tools, but they enjoy perfecting skills just as much as anyone else. This is why accessibility tools in games are so important, so that more disabled people can have a chance to enjoy games the same way that abled people do. One of the ways that abled people enjoy games is competition. So there are going to be disabled people who also enjoy competition. So yeah, I just don't agree with the idea that playing games competitively is inherently ableist. It just isn't. It may not be something that you're into as either an abled or disabled person, but both abled and disabled people can enjoy perfecting and honing a competitive skill.